Ah yes, collaborations. Dope sneakers with dope materials that just happen to have a secondary designer to go with the original designer. Collaboration sneakers, all of y'all know that some of the dopest Jordan collaborations has come from newcomer in Jordan collaborations, which is Maniére sneaker boutique. I think one of the main stores, if not the first store that they do have, is based in Atlanta. And to me, as far as the Jordans that they've released so far, a lot of people are thinking that I don't know if they're thinking I'm biased or I'm gonna like anything that they drop or that they can't lose in my eyes. But still, I don't care if it's a collab or not, I am definitely going to give y'all my oh so humble opinion, man. So without further ado, let's talk about these Maniére 2s. Let's do it. What's going on, everybody? What's happening with y'all today? I hope everybody and each and every one of y'all is having a blessed day today, man. Today, I'm going to talk about the images just dropped of the Maniére Air Jordan 2. I'm going to talk about the other two collabs that they did with Jordan Brand first. And then we're going to kind of get into what I really think about the Maniére Air Jordan 2. So like I said, we're going to talk about the first two collabs. Y'all already pretty much know my opinion, so I'm going to go over that real quick. And then I posted a story on Instagram telling my opinion. And I wanted to read a couple of those responses because I think they're quite hilarious. So real quick, I haven't done a giveaway, and I can't remember the last time because a lot of times I end up, and I know I can't be biased and I can't be like, I just can't be that person, but the last few times I did a giveaway, I just picked a person at random, and a lot of the people who win the giveaways be having bigger collections than me. I know that should be neither here or there, but I'd rather give giveaways, especially when you talk about shoes and stuff like that, to people who don't get the cop like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I haven't did a giveaway in a while, but I am doing the giveaway, and this is going to be a special giveaway because it's an Instagram giveaway. Now, my Instagram right now at this given moment, subscribers are at 93,700. They've been around between 93 and 94,000 subscribers on Instagram for probably about 2 years, man. Like it's been a long time. But I'm trying to hit 100K. I still got what, 8,000 more subscribers, 7,000, 8,000 more subscribers to go to hit 100,000 subscribers. I mean, not subscribers, followers on Instagram. So when I hit 100K, I'm going to do a big giveaway. It's probably going to be like a $500 limit. And you can go on GOAT, StockX, whatever resale market, Flight Club, Stadium Goods, anywhere. And pick your shoe, pick your size, as long as it's a 500 or less. When I hit 100K on Instagram, and I will buy that shoe in your size for whoever the winner is. And I'll do some kind of random winner thing. It's not gonna be like the 100,000 subscriber because I don't really know if there's any way of me telling that. But it's gonna be a giveaway. So y'all go ahead and subscribe to my Instagram. And let's get me to 100K, man. I appreciate all of my supporters, subscribers, Rich Nation, all of y'all, man. Speaking of Rich Nation, you can go click the link below in the description for the official Mike Rich merch. This is my cleansed, clank, clank stamp of approval shirt. Anytime a shoe that I really like, and there's a shoe that's 9 times out of 10 I'm going to purchase, I always give it the clean stamp of approval, especially when I'm doing an unboxing of a shoe I already bought. I got a sneaker coming up from GOAT that I spent a little extra bread on, but it's actually, the resale is a lot lower than it could have been or I thought it would be. So that's probably going to get this clean stamp of approval. Got the clean stamp of approval t-shirts, got the buttery t-shirts, and I also got the Rich Nation t-shirts. So click the link below in the description. Got more ideas coming for merch. I appreciate everybody who copped shirts already. If you cop a shirt, go ahead and do it. If you're on IG, on social media, go ahead and do an Instagram story, and I'll add you to my stories to show appreciation of you buying a shirt, man. So I appreciate everybody who did that. So I'd like to shout a couple people out that I know watch my channel, and people who I know that support this video, and they probably watch it, and they probably will be able to respond to what I'm going to say to them. But first off, let's go ahead and get into the first one. We're not going to do a review. We're just going to talk about just kind of a recap of the Maniére Air Jordan collaborations, and that's the Air Jordan 3. the Air Jordan 3 Maniére. Now, as you all know, this is my favorite shoe of 2021, and it was a lot of people's favorite shoe. I usually don't fall into the category of liking the same shoe that everybody else got for their '1. A couple of people didn't have it for their '1, and a couple of people actually honestly don't like the shoe. But for me, this was definitely my favorite sneaker in 2021. I love the concept, I love the materials, I love the colorway, the color blocking, the Nike Air on the ass, and actually the shoe has a message behind it. So shout out to Maniére and James Whitner for designing this sneaker right here. The materials, like I said, the buttery suede, the buttery suede, the buttery leather. This shoe is just buttery, you feel me? So the Maniére logo, man, it's just a dope shoe. The messages that are here behind the back tabs, everything about this shoe I just like. And as y'all, if y'all watch me and my wife go through our battles and our top 10s, y'all know that this is my favorite shoe of 2021. So I think, I mean, in short, they did a really good job with the first Air Jordan collab and the Air Jordan 3s. It's fire. 10 out of 10 in my humble opinion. So shout out to them for the first collab. Real quick too, if y'all anybody who saw my last video when I did the compilation, adding all the clips of the sneakers that used to be sitting, seemed like it got a really good response. A lot of people said that's their favorite video of mine that I actually posted. So with that being said and all the positive feedback, I want to know from my subscribers from Rich Nation, do y'all want me to do a part 2? Because I had a whole bunch, a lot more clips from mall vlogs I did of stuff sitting that's crazy resale right now. And then, like I said, I put the StockX stamp just to see how much the shoe is going to now compared to how much they were when they were sitting, which was retail or even less than retail. So y'all, just ask y'all, Rich Nation, do y'all want me to do a part 2? Because I still got footage from some of those old vlogs and I can kind of tie in and make the video fun. Do y'all want a part 2 of the sneakers sitting back in a few years ago? Comment below and let me know if we knew then what we know now video. Comment if y'all want to see a part 2 to that video. Yeah, man, so moving to the Maniére Air Jordan 1. Real quick, shout out to the Sneak This Sneaker Podcast. I watched it. I'm a truck driver, so I like sneaker podcasts. I listen to them from time to time. And they have a lot of good points, but they have a lot of takes that I just do not agree with. And this is a good, fun thing about watching their podcast, because half of the stuff they say I'm agreeing with, and half of the stuff they say I'm like, y'all crazy, y'all tripping. Terrible take. And this shoe being overrated is a bad take to me. But who's rating it really? Because honestly, I don't know if it's really highly rated anyway, for the simple fact that half of the people, these are like split 50-50. Half of the people like them, half of the people think, not really that they trash, but thought that they could have did a little bit better on the shoe, added some more color, some more pop to the shoe. Happened to be one of my favorite shoes to release in 2021. It's not as good as the Air Jordan 3 Maniéres, but I think that's just by execution. The execution to me was a whole lot better on this shoe than this shoe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they did go with the cracked leather, and they did go with like this snake skin scaly look up on the top of the shoe, and as well as on the swoosh. And I do love the fact that they used the vintage looking midsole and went with the maroon on the outsole as well. So I like the shoe. Leather tongue, kind of different. Had the Nike Air with the Maniére. You know, it's all kind of little subtle hits and stuff behind these flaps, like little sayings and everything. Then hit you with the Maniére Jordan brand hang tag. So it's a lot of stuff about this shoe that's just really nice and really looks. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, it wasn't as well executed as the Maniére Air Jordan 3. Which leads me, now number one, like I said, Sneak This, shout out to Sneak This Greg, and shout out to Sneak This George, man, saying that this shoe is overrated. They said it on multiple back-to-back podcasts that they feel like this shoe should have been one of the most overrated shoes of the year. And I can't really give it overrated because half of the people like them and half of the people dislike them. Speaking of people disliking them, shout out to my guy, Big Homie. He always stand on me about the Maniére collabs, because when I keep saying that this is my favorite shoe of the year, he just kept popping in my DMs like, bruh, you really like those? I mean, I got so many DMs from him. But recently, today, I posted the pictures that came out, and I got the pictures off of Z Sneakerheads. I'm gonna move to the side so I can put them over here so y'all can see them a little bigger. And it's the Maniére Air Jordan 2. So far, we've done 3, went all the way back to 1, now we're going back up to 2. I think they'll go ridiculous on some 4s, but not gonna lie, this Air Jordan 2 Maniére has made me nervous about future Maniére collabs with Air Jordan because I'm not feeling these. I'm looking at them right. I'm not feeling these. These, they got the same cracked leather that this shoe got, that the ones got on it, which is, I think that's the main thing as far as execution and creativity. They've been really creative on the first 2 collabs. Then they come in with this out, and I'm looking at it like, bruh, that shoe has so much similarity to this sneaker. It looks brown though. It don't really quite look like this color as much, but it might be. Just going by the pictures, the colors on the shoe looks brown. The midsole is black, which I hate. It's that same like scaly, snake skinny looking color that this shoe has on it. And then like even the quilted on the inside, you see how the inside is quilted? They slapped that on that too as well. And I'm just like, got the hang tag look like, and see that's another thing. Shout out to my girl Kia. She DM'd me and said, and Kia Vincent, she always support the channel, Divine Kia Creations on Instagram. Follow her. She got Stupid Kid Game, and she always supporting Rich Nation. She's like one of the biggest members of Rich Nation out there. But she replied to my story and said, looks like a Hershey's collab, LOL, cookies and cream, and the hang tag looks like a milk chocolate bar. Hey Kia, I cannot disagree with you with this shoe. In my opinion, the Air Jordan 2 Maniére is by far the worst out of the 3. It's not a terrible shoe. The shoe is not even trash. I'm not going to sit here and say trash can water on these. I can't say it. But what I will say is I don't like the execution. Look at the, it's like a clear part that's kind of tinted that goes across the bottom heel of the back of the shoe. And then you got that snakeskin midsole, the cracked leather. Like with the first 2, they went with 2 different materials, 2 different concepts, and 2 different executions. This has a very similar execution to the Air Jordan 1 Maniére. I wish they would have just adopted the fact that the midsole is just that kind of dingy midsole and put that on the 2s, because that snakeskin black midsole is just not really working for me, if you feel what I'm saying. And I'm not going to change my energy on these. Shout out to my guy Big Mike once again saying, he says, look better than them 3s. That's the first thing he said. Then he said, them 3s just don't do it for me. Because I said, stop it. And then he said the 3s don't do it for him. Then he hit me with the don't change your mind either. Now, anybody who been watching my videos lately, Rich Nation, y'all stand up to the moon on them, because y'all know I have really been keeping my same energy about a lot of shoes. Even though I might be like, oh man, I might want to cop. I usually just stick to my guns of a shoe I say I'm not going to get, and I don't pick it up, man. These right here will not get copped. They're not trash. I just honestly think that this shoe leaves a lot to be desired as far as execution is concerned. They just could have been better. They could have been something different. And I'm not mad that they're sticking with the neutral tones and the color patterns, the calm down, more neutral looks to the shoe. But this shoe just, I mean, it could have been executed a whole lot better. It's supposed to come out April 29th, which is my birthday month. I will be 40, but I will find something better to give myself for a birthday gift, because the Maniére Air Jordan 2s, like I said, this shoe ain't trash. It's not for me. I think a lot of time when people say keep the same energy, it's like once you see the shoe in hand or in videos, stuff like that, you might change your mind, get different looks at the shoe. But by these pictures right here, I'm not copping. I don't need them. And I'm not one of those, I used to be one of those people like every collab a person come out with. If I got 2 out the pack, I got to get 3. I got to have the whole pack, the whole collection. I done kind of grew out of that. If it's a shoe, if it's a whole pack and it's dope and it's one shoe out of the collection that I'm not feeling, I'm not going to go for it. I'm not going to cop. So with that being said, I'm sleeping on the Maniére Air Jordan 2s. Not to mention I'm not a big 2 silhouette fan. I actually like 2 lows more than 2 highs. A lot of people say they look like bowling shoes, but I've always been like into 2 lows. And speaking of videos that I posted with shoes sitting, Jordan 2 lows went on sale for the low. when they were sitting a few years ago, and I meant to get the UNC colorway, and by the time I said I'm gonna go ahead and cop it, they sold out of my size everywhere. They were still sitting, but they just didn't have my size nowhere. So with that being said, y'all comment below and tell me y'all opinions. I'm interested in y'all opinion. Do it say how much this shoe is gonna retail for? Not yet. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like $200. But y'all comment below and tell me y'all opinion on the Maniére Air Jordan 2s. I know a lot of people, when we get collabs like the Off-White Jordan 2 lows, and now we doing more stuff with Jordan 2s. I know a lot of people say, well, I don't really rock Jordan 2s, but these collabs are fire. Sometimes that happens. And the Air Jordan 2 collab that I like a whole lot is the Unions. I don't know if I'm a cop. Hey, tentatively, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to get them or not. But I like both colorways, especially the blue one and the Union Air Jordan 2s, man. So let's see if my energy gonna stay the same. For most of the stuff this year so far, my energy has remained. You feel me? So anyway, y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think about the Air Jordan 2 Maniére. Is it just as good as the 3s? Is it just as good as the 1s? Is it better than both of those? Or does it not even stand up to neither one of those? Did y'all expect more? Comment below and let me know. And as always, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation, staying all the way up to the moon on them. Go ahead and click the link below and get you some of these Mike Rich merch tees, man. Do that thing, you feel me? And keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.
Rock money now.
Spaceship. Going to the moon on them. Yeah. Call up the plug, hit me a lick. Early kicks from Retro Rick. New air bubble like helium lift. So extra blessed, thank God for the gift. Yeah, it's a hit, premium fit. No barbecue, but this is it. Hold up, rock just might hit with richest kicks. I mean, my rich, yeah. Ballin' all the way to the moon on them. Space Jam going on the tune on them. Sweeping y'all haters, get the broom on them. New heat coming real soon on them. My rich fan shouted, that's what I cop the gift for. Thank you for watching these vids, that's what I'm here for. Gone all the way up to the moon on them. What's happening, everybody? Life so lottie-dottie. Hit that Nike store just like your girl hit Hobby Lobby. Then we fly to Abu Dhabi, then we gone straight up to the moon on them.